Welcome back to this commentary playthrough of Trails Beyond the Horizon with Kellador. So I realized after I finished the fight last time that I missed a trick.
Right.
I did the whole thing without using orders, without using shard commands. So I could have, reduced damage, increased my own damage. There were a couple of tricks that I could have used to make that fight go faster and a little smoother. And I completely missed it because, that's how it goes. So we'll try to remember those in the future, and if you're playing alongside, then remember your orders. They help, folks. In the meantime, we are headed back, and we'll keep talking our way through Seaton District and see what else we can do in the other districts. And we still have a connection event to do, so we'll figure it out. Moving right along. But we got some money again. All right. So, Seaton District. We had talked to everybody. We did the basketball hoops. We talked to Inspector Daswani. All right.
Planner launched.
Travel menu. We have a 4SPG in the Centre Marche. So let's go there. See what's going on.
Let's roll, gang.
Ooh, the Central Market. This district's teeming with activity, just like always. It only gets more packed by the day with the economy hitting its stride. Well, obviously, a market's the first place you'd expect that to affect. Still, all this liveliness is sure to be drawing in people of all sorts. Yeah, might even be some we know. Let's give the place a once-over. Scent particles in the air are confirmed 97% match for the analyzed odor residue on the attaché case. Well, it sounds like we made the right call coming here to do shard searches. Now, let me just register the metallic scent of the gun in the app. And done. We're good to go. Great. All right, let's get to searching. Use a shard search and follow the metallic scent. You can now use shard search throughout the town. By pressing R3, you can examine objects and suspicious spots that you normally can't see.
Something's there. Do a shard search.
Oh, lucky. Okay, and we have a bunch of people to talk to and buy stuff from. Ooh, pumpkin chips. Green salad. See, we have all kinds of stuff. And an extra 10,000 money. We'll take it. Every last vegetable I carry at this stall was sourced with my personal seal of approval. Some may not look too great, but as long as they're good on the inside, I price them accordingly. On the flip side, I make it a point not to stock anything that's all looks and no substance. In other news, I'm pleased to say that Lashkar's finally got back up on his feet. My eyes were right to have seen something in the boy. Poor Lashkar. For those that played Daybreak 1. Poor Lashkar. My dad's a classical painter, so when I told him my dream of being a cartoonist, well, he cut my allowance off. He probably thought that'd get me to give up and fall into line, but unfortunately for him, I'm not kidding around here. So instead, I gathered up every comic I'd made so far and took them to a publishing company. Wow, that's incredible, Donatello. Not Exactly. I basically got torn to shreds. The editor said point blank that my stories had all the appeal of watching paint dry. Still, they did concede that my art showed skill, if nothing else. Enough to hire me on as an assistant for a popular comic artist, as a matter of fact. Hey, even that much on its own is impressive. It does let me earn some experience and a paycheck at the same time, I guess. Still, working so up close and personal with a pro really opened the curtains on how far behind my abilities are. Which brings me to this, digging through dusty old books for whatever pointers they've got. Yeah, that tracks. Well, best of luck to you, Donatello. I'm digging through dusty old books for storytelling pointers, but I can't come up with anything that isn't just a rip-off of something better. Turns out putting together an interesting, original concept is... man. Now I'm even blanking on synonyms for hard. Well, I mean, Donatello, your name kind of says it all. In more ways than one. Especially with the green jacket. I think you need some purple. Definitely more purple in your life. Today, I'm delivering another batch of my family farm's vegetables to Romaine's place. Our harvest this summer was a little lacking, but that's just how it is when you're dealing with Mother Nature. My emoji cat has decided that she needs all the pets. She has not gotten enough attention recently.
Initiating search.
Nothing too much here.
Just finished renovate. Anything strike your fancy?
Hey, first we have Donatello, now we found Leonardo. I mean, who's next? Oh, I mean... we might as well. Probably regret it later, but for now. What do you currently have? Leather. Okay, nothing special. Up until now, I'd focused my efforts on crafting fresh, innovative clothing for my original brand, but I felt like people weren't really getting them on a conceptual level. So, long story short, I pivoted my place to an original costume shop instead. Made dresses, nurse scrubs, police uniforms. I've got costumes from every job I could think of. Sound like your thing? Just let me know and I'll ring you right up. Okay.
Anything strike your fancy?
Speed 4. More speed is better. More movement. We'll take it.
This is kind of fun.
Search time.
Hey, buddy.
Take a look.
Ooh, nope. Nope. Not looking like my kind of thing. Accuracy's already there. No. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Antique chain. I mean, we'll take that. Go to Rosette.
Come again.
Well, what have we here? Spriggan and his assistants are back in action again. This is just your run-of-the-mill hardware store, but I do stock weapons within legal limits, plus a few odd whispers of the underbelly variety. Anyhow, looking forward to your continued business, whichever sort of it you're after.
If I may trouble you a moment.
Think you're barking up the wrong tree here. Sure, I've got ties to some less than licit types, but the weapons I sell are properly authorized, see? Alright, let's not kid ourselves. No way you couldn't get your hands on that sort of stuff through some back channel or other. I won't deny it. But the goods Zect Arms puts out are too chancy for me to do business with all willy-nilly. So sorry, but if that's what you're after, you'll have to look elsewhere. Damn shame. He never explicitly stated that he doesn't have any on hand, though. Yep, it's pretty obvious that Yazan's our guy. But, for whatever reason, he's being dodgy about it. Maybe we could try and strike up a deal anyway. If we are in need of a bargaining chip, perhaps it would behoove us to speak with the police. It may yield us useful intelligence, given their likely vigilance for Zect Arms merchandise. We also know someone in Old Town with a penchant for components. He might have more details, too. Concealed goods, huh? Well, what have we here? Alright. I mean, it's not a no. Recently, my husband and I caught the bug for a new type of tabletop activity. As usual, it was he who first brought it up, and yet his skill at the game is rather lacking. Granted, in this case, it's not much of so much a matter of winning or losing as it is about enjoying the journey. If anything, they may suit him even more than board games do. Really? In other news, competition amongst idols seems to have grown quite fierce as of late. Funny, considering how reluctant With You's agency was to so much as release albums for them a while back. They were the torchbearers for the entire industry, and now we have a new pair of girls being pushed to the forefront. Adding an extra spark is all well and good, but frankly, something about it all feels a tad precarious to me. Uh-oh. Poor girls.
Oh, hello. Welcome.
Oh, hey, we can make some booyah. We'll take it.
You're welcome back anytime.
Our store sells more than just old books. We also carry music records and board games, the latter of which is my personal hobby. The hot new thing on that front is something called tabletop RPGs. They're all the rage with the young folk these days. Naturally, we have those in stock too, over in the board game section. RPG, that stands for role-playing game, right? Yeah, there's a rulebook to guide you, but aside from that, everybody takes on roles and interacts with each other out loud. Together, they progress the story by making all kinds of choices within the narrative, with dice rolls thrown in for extra spice. So, you assume a different persona while playing. What sort of games will they think up next? Though, come to think of it, I may have overheard my classmates talking about these. Oh, it makes for quite the richly riveting experience. Perhaps you'd care to give one a go? I should note that they come in a variety of themes, the most popular of which are mystery, horror, and adventures set in the medieval ages. As for the record side of things, we've finally begun carrying music from the idol group With You. At first, their agency fretted that sales would be low, but take it from me, they've got good traction. Here's the kicker, though. That same agency is now going to town pushing a separate idol group they manage. Sela and Lulua were the torchbearers of idoldom, so to see them be taken so lightly really gets my goat. Yes. Indeed. Items. Cooking? No. Yes. I want... Yay. Cool.
Now where?
I mean, we just have all sorts of stuff over here.
Beginning search.
Nope. We're gonna get to that scent. Don't you worry.
Welcome.
Tianfanquan. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Do you, by chance, know of a famous brand of alcohol named Tianfanquan? It's a type of Eastern liquor called Laoju, right? From a brewery that closed down after the owner died a while back? How very informed of you. Come to think of it, we dealt with some on one of our 4 SPGs in Longport before. As you say, the producer of Tianfanquan did formerly shutter its doors. Hold up. Formerly? You saying it's made a comeback? That I am. See, one of the original owner's relatives opened the brewery anew. Supposedly, they uncovered the original formula with which they were able to fully reproduce the alcohol. Needless to say, I placed an order and stocked up without a second's delay. If you're curious to try it, there's no better time. Yeah, I already bought it.
Search time.
Okay. Just gotta buy all the food. Absolute. Hey! Done!
What's it gonna be?
We'll get one of your caneles. We helped you out with them in Daybreak 2. Hey, look who it is! Thanks for dropping by! If you need help choosing, our fig caneles have been a big seller this summer. They're sweet, juicy, refreshing. Try one and see for yourselves. Well, when you put it that way, what choice do I have? Just be sure to buy enough for everyone to share.
Beginning search.
Hey, Tiger. Meow. Meow. There's the top cat of the marsh. He certainly seems chipper today.
Well then.
Okay, well, we just have all kinds of things to go and look at, don't we?
Please, step on up.
I'd always been a torch and pitchfork purist for black coffee. But Warden Jumana opened my eyes to how delicious a cup can be with some milk and sugar. It's grown on me so much, in fact, that now I'll order a cafe latte every third visit or so. Well, I'm glad you decided to be a little more open-minded.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Coffee and an piping hot everything pizza. We will take one supreme.
Please stop by again.
On the house, please. We at Waltham refuse to compromise on where our beans are sourced and strive to pair every patron with a drink that suits their tastes. Should you have questions or requests, please don't hesitate to speak to a barista. Either myself or Romy, our waitress, will be happy to accommodate you.
Take your time.
Hey, Romy. For the last year, I've been studying the art of coffee making under the owner here. And not long ago, I finally earned my stripes as a full-fledged barista. So from now on, you can bring your brewing needs to either me or Mr. Ward.
So,
I was once convinced that coffee sans sweetener was an affront against all things good and holy. But Warden Elton opened my eyes to how delicious they can be when taken straight black. Now, I'll make sure to enjoy a few sips of my drinks unadulterated before adding the milk and sugar. Well, I'm glad everybody gets along. I scored pretty decently in math, but damn it, history bites. How do they expect us to memorize so much? all you have to do is think of it like a story. It'll stick in your head a lot better that way. If anything is a lost cause, it's applied mathematics. Like, what does that even mean? Someone? Anyone? Looks like the first years are self-grading their exams together. Save for the one girl it just sketching away instead. That's Saara for you. Oh, she's that graffiti artist who got brought over from Messeldom, huh? The one crashed at the secondhand repair shop in Old Town? She enrolled in Aramis via special recommendation, as I recall. Seems she's acclimating just fine. You're not losing any sleep about this at all, are you, Saara? I mean, my scores were above average. What more do I even need? Stupid brainiac.
Well,
Cool.
found it.
Scent continues beyond the door. Seems this connects to the old sewer system. This must be the place then. If everyone's ready, then let's jump them. Sure, let's go do that. And so they carefully made their way along the old sewer system. Eventually, they arrived in a wide chamber deep inside. So, it was you guys, the Dolor family. Who are you? It's the damn Spriggan. Why is he here? This is the gang that Ronald was part of before he was arrested for the Aramis incident. So, you're the ones behind the gun peddling, huh? Here I was, all psyched up for a big shot mastermind showdown, but you're just the same third-rate mafia gutter trash we fought a million times before. Say that again. I dare you. We've had enough trouble as is being on the police and guild's radar, thanks to that damn spoiled brat. There's no way we're gonna let you ruin this golden egg-laying scheme we thought up on our own. On your own. Gathering people's personal info, using fear to force them to commit crimes? Buddy, that's right out of Almada's playbook. You just missed one crucial lesson. In the end, they got wiped out. Now, as for the dirt you have on all the people you dragged into your criminal enterprise, you're going to give it all to us. And we want all the hardware you used for these jobs, too. Go to hell. You think we're going to let you stop us? 8 hostiles confirmed. We'll have to intercept them quickly. There's nothing to worry about. Let's just get this over with. Okay. So. Oh, well, you suck. But,
Let's party.
but,
How about a nice dirt?
no. What was Shard Boost, S-Craft, Zoc Command, Blitz, Shard, L3. That's what I'm looking for. Hey,
Don't test me.
Klein Force, damage plus 60% for 4 turns. Or Mirage Guard.
Test me. How about a nice
Crystal Shell for 10 turns. That's even better.
dirt? Don't test me.
Yep.
Crystal Shell! My sincere thanks.
take that.
See, was that so hard?
How about a nice dirt now?
Initiating drive.
What you got?
Shot.
What you got?
Goes.
And you're gonna go again. Well, the enemy can use ZOC too. Okay. Do 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 do.
Show me what you got.
Sure.
Over here.
Gonna go boom. You're gonna ZOC, which is not great.
Get lost.
My move now.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
We will.
Don't test me.
But I want to test you. Testing you is fun.
Don't test me.
Show them what you got.
Think fast. Take this.
Eat it.
Uh-huh. Nice try.
You'll be sorry for that.
I will. Will I?
I suggest we strike now.
Will I? Nobody's got the stuff yet.
Taking a shot.
Yeah.
Go forth. I'll help.
Okay. All right. Still looking good there.
How about
Ooh.
a nice dirt nap?
A nice dirt nap. That sounds wonderful for you.
Don't test me.
Burn plus. Yep, sounds good. Let's go.
Yeah.
Wah wah.
Here goes.
Really?
Eat it.
Okay, you didn't interrupt, so that's good.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
I'm already shard boosted though. So let's do.
Don't test now.
Let's go ahead and do that. Use the ZOC.
Take that. Here goes.
And then. Oh.
How about a nice dirt nap?
Oh. Well, I mean,
Don't test me.
Falls in your course.
if you insist.
Buster. Here goes.
Hit them from behind. Yeah, we're not.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
That works. That totally works. Just hit everybody.
Time for the main event. And alive! Right!
Go boom.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Oopsie.
Here to help.
I'm not really worried about you over much.
How about a nice dirt?
Sure.
Pull out all the stops.
Yes.
Initiating drive.
Yes, yes, yes.
Don't test me.
Oh, I'm not testing you. I'm just annihilating you.
I suggest we strike now.
Possible.
Flames, if you please.
Go boom.
Here to help. Go forth.
Oh, well, that was unfortunate.
A boost would work here.
A boost would work here.
Activating ZOC.
Watch it. They're about to strike.
Are you weak to anything?
Displaying information.
There we go. No, you're not weak to anything. Okay.
Something's coming.
Versus nothing has impede. That's annoying.
Watch it. They're about to strike.
So we're just gonna do this and give ourselves a free instant cast. Oh,
I'll help out.
a wise guy, eh?
Output
What you
maximized.
got?
Here we go.
Yep.
Initiating drive. I'll help out. I'll support you.
AT bonus. Not great. Honestly, not great.
Go all in on him.
Back attack bonus. Let's go then.
Time to go all out.
Yep, we'll take it.
Burn in hell! Impossible!
Badoom
That's
ching.
how it goes.
Cowpick what? What is that? Zephyr Edge. Okay. Ugh. They're tough. Our money. Phew. Hostiles suppressed. Is this really all they're good for? Now we need to figure out what to do with all this data and hardware. What should we do? Hmm. You know, lead the data to the affected parties. Law, gray, or chaos. Do we go the good route? Do we go the bad route? Do we go the middle route? I'm kind of partial to the guild, so I think I'm going to go law here, just because. We made an agreement with our clients. Their personal information and records of their criminal activity goes. But as for the rest of it, might as well let the guild decide. You're right, and they can decide what to do with them, too. We should cooperate with the police, too, so that they can make sure something like this doesn't happen again. Yeah, that's a good idea. After that, they anonymously reported the Dolor family and left. Then they returned to their client to make a report. I can't believe you were able to solve this so quickly. Thank you. So, we're not going to be forced to do any more illegal jobs, right? Correct. You should be okay. We erased all the dirt they had on you. And the police and guild will handle the rest. You're even better than rumors say. How can I ever thank you? We're just glad we were able to find a workable solution. Just hope you've learned your lesson. We'll be more careful in the future. No matter how good something seems, there's usually a catch, especially things you find on the net. Plus, if you work hard for your Mira, you'll think more about how you should spend it. Right. I'll remember that. Thanks for everything. Really.
Well done, everyone.
Reward deposited.
And Oh, okay. Ever since I got wrapped up in that illegal part-time job, I haven't been able to get a wink of sleep. Somehow, the sky seems just a little bit brighter. That's how I honestly feel. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. How about you, Largo? Man, here I thought I was going to have to take up the gangster life or something. Must be ADO's golden boy having someone like you come to my rescue. I'm so glad I put my faith in you guys. Well, let's go talk to the guild just so we can wrap up this section.
Well, well, speak of the devil.
Ren! And Fee and Zin. Okay.
My sense of timing is so on point, it's scary.
Sylphid. Quasi S-rank bracer.
Hey there, Arkwright. Been a while since I've seen you and the whole gang together.
Yep. Well, minus Master and Judith at the moment anyway. I see you decided to drop by too, Ren. Going by the uniform, I'm guessing you're planning to pay a visit to Aramis later?
That's right. I know I've more or less handed over the reins to you and the others, but there are still a few loose ends to tie up. I'd also like to help Albert as much as I'm able before I return home.
I see. You guys are gonna have it rough when she's gone. Leave it to Super Schoolgirl to have super-sized shoes to fill. You're heading back to Liberal after the first semester is over, right? We're gonna miss you lots.
I appreciate that. But my return is overdue. I already extended my stay more than 3 months past my original exchange period.
I think that's part of the reason she's been dropping by the guild every now and then lately. There's also the fact that she's with the West Zamuria Tech Union. Project Startaker moving ahead of schedule affects them too.
I wondered if that was the case. Oh, by the way, is Elaine out right now? She's in the middle of handling a request at the moment. As you can well imagine, things have been rather hectic since
I
yesterday.
heard you guys went to Marduk HQ. Color me curious. You up for a little info swapping with your pals at the guild?
Damn it! Lured in with the scent of intel, walked right into the bear's trap. Go us. Well, at least now we can cut to the chase without pretext. FYI, if you're expecting us to go spilling all our beans, you're gonna walk away disappointed. Wait, hold up. Clausel, your friends were at Marduk with us. Did they not tell you all about it?
No clue what you're talking about.
Okay, so you guys are slammed, but not because of any activity from criminal organizations, foreign or otherwise. I got that right? That's the gist, yeah! We've seen no signs of mafia movement, not from the likes of the Dolor family or any of the random Edith gangs. And there hasn't even been so much of a peep about groups like the Scorpions of Zahat or Zekdarms. Now that Heiyue's got their crap together, I bet they've got the underworld more under their thumb than ever. But I don't think that's all there is to it. Even the CID's been taking a catnap, seems like. For real? You're right about Heiyue being stronger than ever, thanks to the Liu and Li families working hand in glove. Could the CID's inactivity be in part due to the space program? I suppose that's possible. They've primarily been working to defend the project, so they may well have elected to narrow their focus. Perhaps to prevent a crisis on the level of what Almada did last year. Oh. Yeah, that part. They probably still have what happened in March on the brain, too. Especially because of that coup d'etat, even if it didn't actually happen. I'm sure they're willing to go to whatever lengths to remove any and all obstacles that might stand in the way of the space program. I can certainly understand the plan's importance, But what's puzzling me is why they're pursuing it so aggressively. What has them in such a hurry, I wonder? That's the million mirror question right there. Anyway, circling back to criminal organization movements, any word on the society? Oh, yeah. Them. I know we've worked with Ouroboros before, but not because we wanted to. Those circus freaks have put Zemuria through enough hell to last a lifetime. Right. And the Oathbreaker especially hasn't spared us any of that grief. Mr. Silesian. I wish I had news to share, but alas, I'm not even privy as to the status of their pact with the President. I have a hunch, however, that they've yet another dastardly plot simmering in the wings. Of course they do. That goes without saying, what with all their behind-the-scenes string-pulling in Liberal, Crossbell, and the Empire. Which is why we should keep our eyes and ears open for any society goings-on. If you notice anything, let us know straight away. And that goes triple for if any new enforcers pop up. Depending on their enforcer number, HQ might even send more bracers here to back us up. Seriously? So, someone other than Walter, Lucretia, and the twins, then? Gotcha. Perhaps they're referring to the infamous Almighty Conflagration. Or could it be...
Who are you guys talking to down there?
Hey,
Of
Gray.
course. Arc Ride Solutions. Why am I not surprised?
Alvis and Regina? Nice to see you too, Mr. Chip on the Shoulder. And here I thought we'd finally landed in your good graces after wrapping up that coup d'etat business together.
Ugh, I already regret that whole thing without you bringing it up. Thinking about it just makes me want to die of embarrassment. Anyway, it's not like I have anything against you guys anymore. Your morally bankrupt law-skirting boss aside.
All right. You've made your point, Alvis. So, I take it you're all doing some investigating as well? We have a busy few weeks ahead of us, so why don't we work together sometime? A little help here and there can go a long way.
Right. Teamwork makes the dream work, after all. No objections here. Especially since you asked so nicely. Be swell if old Grumpy Green was half as friendly as you.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, we're heading out now.
Oh yeah. You two were going out to patrol the outskirts this morning, right?
Not that I have anything to worry about with you both on the case, but good luck out there all the same.
Thanks. You too.
All right, I'll pull the car around then. Let's go.
On that note, I think I'll take my leave. Thanks for giving us the dirt, Ren. I know you've still got a bit before you head back to Liberal, so keep the visits coming till then, you hear? If you insist. Now then, Agnes, Van, you and the others do your best out there, okay? We will, and please let us know if you need any help with things at the Academy. I'll drop a line if anything comes up. You be sure to keep me in the loop too, you got it? Very well. If I catch word of any morally gray goings-on, you'll be the first to know. Well, I'd better be going. Ta-ta for now. Are you arranging another tea party, Ren? The morally gray stuff aside, it really is nice to see her smile like that. Guessing we have you to thank for that, Arkride. Well, you and the other folks at Aramis, anyway. I wouldn't say that. She's already pretty blessed with a good family and friends, even outside of us. Still, I'd be happy if we were able to help her, even if only a little. I really am going to miss her. Same here. She did so much for me over this last year. We may live in an era where international communication is at our fingertips, but she will certainly be missed all the same. Okay, we should probably get back to work. Like I said earlier, keep your eyes, ears, and nose open for trouble. That keen sense of yours might help you sniff out something we missed. As for me, I'm gonna be away this afternoon. Got a job out of the city. If you notice anything, though, hit us up. And we might reach out if we have any questions ourselves, too. Oh, sure. Y'all can call whenever. Out of the city. Oh, maybe she's going to help them. Good news is, Elaine will be here to pick up the slack. If you're ever in a pinch, she's just a few keystrokes away. I'm sure she'll be down to drop whatever she's doing and help off the books like she's done before. Yeah, no doubt. Can't ask for a more efficient bracer to work with than her, you know. In fact, I'd say she's a match made in heaven for you guys. Indeed, as long as Elaine is willing, we have no issues with loaning her out to your group. You bracers don't have a subtle bone in your bodies. I could watch you get poked and prodded like this all day and never get bored.
Please, I'm begging you. Please, I'm begging you.
I was out of the country during the spring, so I wasn't there during that whole incident with the Red Grendel. I can tell you guys have grown a lot from that experience. I'm not going to let you guys leave me in the dust, so I'll be giving it my all during my away job. Let's both do our best, Fee. Due to the launch date being moved forward, the guild has been rather occupied with playing catch-up. As for other principal players, they seem to be biding their time for now. No, it's entirely possible they've already started making their moves. We'd best be prepared on our side as well. These issues are no longer exclusive to the Republic. As ever, we are understaffed, but we still need to be prepared. Incidentally, we've added a few recruits to our ranks recently. One of which is that boy. I believe he's organizing our paperwork on the second floor at the moment. I hope he'll work out. Good on you, Lashkar. We took care of most of our requests here. Guess I'll just do a quick round of the city this morning. I'll have to do my best during my away job. Let's all break a leg out there, you guys. Until the launch day rolls around, all we can do is play the wait-and-see game. Seems like our contacts from the CID have gone quiet. Haven't gotten much intel from them lately. That's why we really got to put our heads together now more than ever. There can't be light without dark. We operate in the former while you deal in the latter. So since we're so entwined, we kind of have to work together, yeah? I'm not exactly sure that's how that works. Ever since that damn coup d'etat, he's been more brazen than ever. Since Fee's going to be away for a while, the guild's really going to have to pull its resources together. We'll need your help too, Spriggan. Counting on you. Let's go check in on Lashkar. Hey, buddy. It's you all. Oh, hello, Lashkar. Are you helping out at the guild today? Yup. In fact, they've officially hired me on. While Hazel's showing me the ropes, they're having me help around the place. I can't always be here since I've got Sunday school and my other part-time job. But I've been learning a ton. Lashkar looks like he's in high spirits now. That makes me so happy. He was from Cray Village, as I recall. Half a year has passed since that tragedy, but he seems to be moving forward. And for that, I'm most relieved. Yeah, he went through a real rough patch, to say the least. Good to see he's back on his feet.
Right.
Hazel keeps me plenty busy, and the work he gives me isn't the kind that lets me turn my brain off. I didn't think he'd be so tough. I guess I underestimated this. But I made a promise to her. Anyway, I better head on over to Sunday school. Be the best bracer you can be, kid. All right. That wipes that up. Seedon District is done. We need to finish the Central Marche. Go to North Plaza.
Hey, it's Michi and them. I
Looks like fans are finally warming up to their new designs. Alrighty.
Take your time.
Mishy and Mish. That's creepy. Okay, we weren't this far north yet, so let's go back and work our way around. Starting with the shops.
Come on, let me know if you need anything at all.
Fresh squeezed melon juice. Really?
Come back anytime.
Sweet and delicious fruits for sale here. Come on over and see for yourselves. The apple of today's eye is, wouldn't you know it, apples. 1 for 10 mira or 5 for 40. Offers only valid while supplies last. Buy them while you can or regret it when they're gone. If you're looking for Shell, she invited Kane to go see Mishy perform. That's my girl for you. Always making the first move. Are you sure? Alrighty, time to get down to business. After I grab me some brunch, that is. Might as well look out for some outer space knickknacks to gift people while I'm at it. Do we...
Beginning search.
Anything upstairs? Anything? Anybody? Nope.
Beginning search.
Not really. Okay.
Have your eye on anything in particular?
Orange juice, potato salad sandwich. No, thank you, but I
Thank
mean,
you
I'll
very
take one
much.
anyway. Can I interest you in a nice filling potato salad sandwich for lunch? Not really. That kind of sounds awful. The veggies are sourced from Romaine's stall, giving it the Market Manager Mark of Excellence. Plus, the cucumbers are in season, tying the whole dish together with crunchy, juicy perfection. You just can't go wrong with it. Oh, hey. Professor Hamilton, Shaheena.
Gran?
And Shaheena and Saara.
Oh, hello, Katra. Hello, everyone.
Hey, Fairy. Funny meeting you guys here.
It's been too long.
The Dancing Sisters and the Mother of the Orbital Revolution. Not a grouping I would have expected. A pleasure to see you, Professor Hamilton. And same to you, Saara, Shaheena.
Yeah, for real. I think it's been a month since we last sat down and chatted.
I've been meaning to thank you for coming to see the show.
Nah, if anything, we should be thanking you. You're the ones who gave us free tickets for it. Celebrating the 6-month anniversary of your debut was our honor. And all your other fans seem to have the same thought, with the Treon Mall stage being nearly at capacity and all. You two really upped your game on the dancing front. I think all that acting experience you got has paid off big time. And you guys were out of this world good.
Aw, you think?
Now, don't let the praise get to your head. We still have much to learn.
I would have liked to have seen it myself, had I been in the country at the time. Our last meeting was at the Aramis Festival, yes? Time truly has a way of escaping us, doesn't it?
Definitely. If I recall correctly, you set off for the east shortly after the festival ended, yes?
That's right. But she had some urgent business come up, so she returned here last week. I met with her and Essie 2 days ago, but I thought the two of you had left for Basel afterwards.
Well, I had a few matters to tend to in Edith, so I stayed behind.
It's been some time, Rosette. How have you been feeling lately, physically speaking? Very good, thanks in no small part to your efforts. I am truly grateful for all the care I received. Adjustments at Marduk are being soundly implemented as well, owing to the reports of you and Ms. Archette put together. By reports, you mean the ones on that treatment you got in Basel last year, right? As someone directly involved, Esmeralda was quite particular on the matter. Apparently, she put forth a great deal of effort to finish them before things became busy again. I see. Please pass my gratitude to Ms. Archette again, if it wouldn't be too much trouble. So you three first met last year, then? Yep, right after we made our big debut and before we came to Edith. At the time, we hadn't realized you and the professor were acquainted. Then we had another surprise encounter in the capital that December. She's been good to us in so many ways. Oh, I think you've helped me a great deal more than the other way around. At any rate, the sheer number of connections you've made through your Spriggan work is quite remarkable. Yes, without a doubt. There's definitely a lot to remark on about it. Not to change the subject, but you two are in the same agency as Judith now, right? Lexel Talent Agency? Sort of. We're only affiliate members, so it'd be a bit presumptuous for me to place us on the same level as her. We'll get there, though. I want to get super famous enough to be the face of Lexel someday. Good on you for dreaming big. There's more to showbiz than just movies, after all. Anyway, I'm glad we chanced on each other with how hectic our schedules have been. Almost didn't happen, either. You're both heading back to Tharbad this afternoon, right? That's right. We'll soon be setting off on a new tour of the Republic scheduled for August. Until then, we're going to take it easier on ourselves for a week or so, just to rest and recharge. That's wonderful to hear. You'll feel much more comfortable around your inner circles, I'm sure. Oh yes, even though Tharbad isn't where we were born, it's still just as dear a place to us. So we'd like to repay all the people who've supported our dancing in the best way we know how. I guess you could call it a homecoming performance? People seem pretty excited for it, so we're just going to have to put in that much extra effort. Wow, if only I could go and see it. Well, you're in luck. Judith mentioned it's going to be streamed on the Orbital Net. Then we'd better make sure to reserve a spot for ourselves. Absolutely. We wouldn't miss it for the world. By the way, Professor, you're planning to leave for Basel soon, right? Indeed. For a collaboration of sorts arranged through a connection of mine, though I can't divulge too much on that end. Additionally, I have matters I'd like to discuss with our new CEO, Bill Townsend. Wait, that mustachioed tight ass? Vern rehired him? Yes, 2 months ago. It's odd that he was allowed back after only 6 months. Could Young have played a hand in his reinstatement, perhaps? I'm afraid I don't know all the particulars, but were I to guess, it was likely the result of establishing a more suitable structure for the advancement of Project Startaker. I see. That would fall within expectations. The way I hear it, last year's blunder aside, the man actually seen is pretty competent in practice. He wouldn't have been able to coordinate multiple groups under the Vern umbrella for so many years otherwise. Perhaps someone pushed his rehiring through to make sure the project was a success. You may be right about that. Still, I think they should have severed ties with him altogether. And yes, well, there was that business with the Mafia, not to mention political agendas at play, most likely. It was my own inability to adapt to such climates that led me to leave everything on Towson's shoulders. So this time, I plan to provide him with as much consultation as I can. Well, if you're giving the CEO pointers along the way, then he should have nothing to worry about. Gran, I don't think I'll be able to make it to Basel while you're there. So say hi to Essie and Mr. Giskard, and Young, too, for me, if you happen to run into them. Yes, of course, though I don't expect Young and I will be crossing paths. Van and the group said their goodbyes to Professor Hamilton and the sisters, who had presumably stopped by the market to buy souvenirs from Edith. They then returned to their Spriggan work. All right, and with that, we'll wrap that up and call that a day. Have a good night, everybody. See you next time.